Welcome to Historic Coin, the channel where every coin has a secret story to whisper, a mystery to unfold, and a legacy to preserve. Today, we bring you a tiny yet incredibly intriguing piece of Malaysia's numismatic heritage, the 2011 Malaysian 5 sen coin. Don't let its size fool you. This coin may be small in diameter, but the story it carries is huge in significance. Why does it feature a mysterious spinning top on one side? Why was this design chosen in the year 2011, right before a major redesign of Malaysian coins? And did you know that this little silver coin became part of a national discussion on currency reform? Stay with us, because this is not just about metal. It's about culture, symbolism, and history. You'll never look at your spare change the same way again. So grab your curiosity, and let's explore the story behind the 2011 5 sen coin. Only on Historic Coin. A glimpse into Malaysia's coin legacy. To understand the 2011 5 sen coin, we must first look at the broader context of Malaysian coinage. Coins in Malaysia have always reflected a balance between practicality, national identity, and cultural symbolism. Since the formation of Bank Negara Malaysia in 1959, coins have evolved not just in material, but also in design and purpose. The sen coins, which are subdivisions of the ringgit, have been minted in various series, each one telling a different chapter in the country's monetary history. The 5 sen coin in particular has seen several transformations, but the 2011 version marks the end of the second series before a major redesign in 2012. That makes this coin an important piece of the timeline, a bridge between old and new, between tradition and modernity. The obverse. Simplicity with symbolism. On the obverse side of the 2011 5 sen coin, we find a clean, polished design that showcases a hibiscus flower, Malaysia's national flower. Known as the Bunga Raya, the hibiscus symbolizes courage, life, and rapid growth. Above the flower is the proud inscription, Bank Negara Malaysia, the country's central bank, and below, we see the large denomination 5 sen, along with the minting year 2011. The layout is straightforward, yet elegant, designed for clarity in everyday transactions. But look deeper, and you'll see the artistic expression of national pride infused into every detail. This coin was meant to be handled daily by millions, yet it carries the essence of Malaysian identity in its floral simplicity. The reverse. The spinning top. Mystery now. Let's turn the coin and explore the reverse side. Arguably the most fascinating part of this design. Here we see an image of a traditional spinning top, or gassing, with a string swirling around it. At first glance, it might seem like just a child's toy. But in Malaysia, the gassing is more than that. It represents a rich cultural heritage, particularly among Malay communities. It symbolizes balance, rhythm, and control, values that are essential both in the game and in life. Including the gassing on a national coin was a deliberate choice to remind Malaysians of their roots, their traditions, and the importance of cultural play in shaping identity. It's a quiet homage to childhood, heritage, and equilibrium. The cultural significance of gassing. The gassing is not just decorative. It holds deep cultural significance in Malaysian society. Traditionally played in rural villages, especially in states like Kelantan and Johor, this spinning top game is often associated with strength, technique, and communal bonding. Giant tops, sometimes weighing several kilograms, are used in competitions, where they spin for long durations, often for hours. Including this image on the coin reflects Bank Negara's intention to highlight and preserve local traditions. By minting the gassing into metal, Malaysia immortalized a vanishing cultural pastime in everyday currency, ensuring future generations don't forget where they came from. The final coin of a series. What makes the 2011 5 sen coin especially significant is that it marks the last year of Malaysia's second coin series, which began in the 1980s. In 2012, Bank Negara Malaysia released a new third series of coins with updated sizes, materials, and designs. So the 2011 coin serves as a farewell edition, a final bow to an era of coinage that millions of Malaysians grew up using. This makes it particularly attractive to collectors, as it's the last of its line before a nationwide shift in coin design. For numismatists, such transitional coins often gain value and appeal over time, especially when preserved in good condition. Material and composition. The 2011 5 sen coin is made of stainless steel, a material known for durability, corrosion resistance, and affordability. This composition was introduced in 2008 to replace the earlier copper-nickel alloy, part of an effort by the central bank to cut minting costs. The change also helped reduce cases of coin discoloration and wear. Weighing approximately 1.72 grams and measuring about 17.78 millimeters in diameter, it's a light and compact coin, perfect for daily use. The smooth edge makes it easily distinguishable by touch, and its shiny silver tone gave it a modern look, even in small transactions. Design by local artists. Though often overlooked, the coin's design is the work of Malaysian artists who aim to capture national essence in miniature form. While exact designer names aren't always publicly credited by the central bank, we know that the selection process for coin imagery involves deep collaboration between artists, historians, and monetary experts. Every element, from the swirl of the gassing string to the petals of the hibiscus, is carefully chosen for aesthetic balance and cultural resonance. These aren't just illustrations, they are symbols encoded in metal, telling a story about who Malaysians are and what they value. Circulation and public use. The 5 sen coin was widely used in Malaysia for decades, especially for small purchases, vending machines, and change. In 2011, it still held moderate purchasing power, often used for rounding off prices or as part of bulk coin use. But as inflation increased and digital payments began to rise, coins like the 5 sen began to fall out of daily favor. In 2008, Malaysia even adopted a rounding mechanism for transactions to the nearest 5 sen, which further impacted usage. Today, while still legal tender, 5 sen coins are rarely seen in circulation, making older pieces like the 2011 edition increasingly rare to find in loose change. Collectors' value and demand for collectors. The 2011 5 sen coin holds growing appeal, especially in uncirculated or brilliant condition. While it may not be highly valuable in monetary terms, usually fetching a few ringgit per piece, its worth lies in historical transition. It's the swan song of a long-standing design, the final chapter before the new era began in 2012. Coins in mint condition or from sealed bank rolls are especially sought after. In future years, this coin may increase in numismatic value, especially if future policies phase out low-denomination coins altogether. Modern relevance and legacy. Even in today's cashless world, coins like the 2011 5 sen are reminders of tangible history. Holding one is like touching a piece of 2011, a year when Malaysia was on the verge of monetary modernization. While younger generations may not remember using these coins, their designs still speak volumes. They act as portable history lessons, one that fits in your palm. For schools, collectors, museums, and even nostalgic citizens, this coin represents more than money. It's a cultural artifact that whispers stories of childhood toys, blooming flowers, and a country rooted in tradition. In closing, the 2011 Malaysian 5 sen coin may seem ordinary to the untrained eye, but for those who look deeper, it reveals a fascinating tale. From its cultural homage to the gassing, to its symbolic hibiscus, and its status as the final coin before a national currency redesign. It's a powerful symbol of heritage. It teaches us that even the smallest coins carry weighty stories. So next time you see a tiny silver coin lying around, don't dismiss it. It might just be a silent storyteller, waiting to share its journey with you. And on Historic Coin, we're here to give those stories the voice they deserve.